And we're back for some more Pokemon Zeta and Omicron. What is going on behind me, though? It's a Lucario, and he's traveling with Mo. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, a couple of things changed last episode. Mainly Lilu evolving, which you will see now, or should be seeing now. I don't know, one of those two. But he is now level 28. I keep mistaking the gender of my Pokemon. I really don't know why that always happens, but there are a few things that I learned about secret bases. One of the things we'll show in a little bit, but if we actually head in here, I said last episode that you can get a new item every day here. I believe today, as I was doing my off-screen training for Lilu, I got myself a... What did I get, actually? I think it was a Focus Sash, either a Focus Sash or an Air Balloon. I think it was actually Focus Sash, or Air Balloon, because I have a Focus Band, not a Sash here. And I don't know where I got that Focus Band, but I think I did get an Air Balloon, and I put that on Lilu. Yes, item Air Balloon. He also evolved, as you can see, and I already mentioned, but the other thing that I found is actually finally a Sunstone, which we can now use to get a double evolution in today's episode, as we're going to be evolving Tetra. Finally! I've been waiting to get this for such a long time, but yeah, a couple of you guys let me know that you can get the Sunstone. If you keep resetting the item in the middle of the secret base, you can get a different item every time that you reset the game, but I actually got the Sunstone not from there, but from the mining minigame that you can also do. Anyway, there we go. We got Petilil now, or actually we have Lilligant, a beautiful, delicate flower Pokemon. That was our last Sunstone, but check out all of these crazy items that I got from that little mining minigame. You can get so many cool things like Hardstone, Light Clay, Aerodactylite I already had, which a lot of people actually suggested I get Aerodactyl. Heart Scales, I picked up 5 of them, so if we ever find the move Relearner, we have plenty of those. I don't know if he takes Heartstone as a currency, but that's usually how it is. A bunch of shards, which move tutors usually take those, so we'll see what it is in this game. All of these little rocks that you can use to extend the periods of Hail, Sunny Day, Rain Dance, and Sandstorm, as well as a couple of fossils. I bought the Cover Fossil and the Helix Fossil, but in the mining minigame, I ended up finding Dome Fossil and Armor Fossil. So the mighty Dome has risen, and he is trying to take over Helix. Who will prevail in this battle of good versus evil? It'll actually be Cover. Actually, it won't be any of them because, well, I also found Old Amber. By the way, just an FYI there. Anyway, that is enough of updates of what I did off screen, but there were quite a few. I'm actually going to sell this Rare Bone and Star Piece. You can find those as well in the mining minigame. So really, you can just find so many things in that mining minigame. But what I was going to say is, even if I did want to use Aerodactyl, which a couple of people suggested, because we have the Aerodactylite, we actually don't get to revive our fossils until Caspian Town, which I think is pretty far away. Now these guys, or well, I guess we talked to this guy already. I want to know what this guy is, though. Trade per day, every day, each one unique in every way. I have a trade for you. I was about to give it away, but you can have it if you act now. A Pokemon called Elekid, he wants to trade it for a Dragon type. So if we actually went and got a Dragon type from our PC, we could actually get ourselves an Elekid, which is pretty cool. I don't really want an Elekid though, but just so you know, that guy, I believe every day will also have a different trade. Even if you turn it down, he might have something different. Let's find out. No, never mind. It's still Elekid. So yeah, every day you can get a different trade from him. I think today is just Elekid. I don't know what it is tomorrow. But once you buy all of the level 1 upgrades, which the last thing is this little mini game here, the mining mini game, I think you can go to this purple stone and upgrade your base. So we're going to try and do that before we go on to the other thing that I'm doing today. Yes, there will finally be more story. I know last episode we didn't exactly do too much, but we will do some stuff today, even if it has to be like a special half-hour episode. So let's touch the stone, and bada bing, bada boom, our secret base has been updated. Now we're no longer living in crappy Rock Town. We now actually have a base. And 2 items apparently. No, never mind. This is a skeleton key. I don't know what it is. You can use this key as a replacement for secret power for use on the secret entrances scattered throughout the region. For easy identification, these entrances are shaped like towers in their appropriate towns. That is pretty interesting. Also, even though I spent that time to clear out all of the Dunsparce that were in our base before, now apparently our base is full of little Misdreavus, so that's great. Alright, so we actually end up getting the Focus Sash anyway. I got the Focus Sash the first time, but then I reset my game and got an Air Balloon. So it turns out we get a Focus Sash anyway. Now we get a couple of more upgrades to do though. I am not going to do anything else with secret bases for today's episode though. But just so you know, There is a tailor, which you can change your outfit if you're not using my character sprite, which I custom made. Well, actually, I didn't custom make, sorry. I need to give credit where credit is due. Pokemon Sprites 1996 and me. Thank you so much for the sprites. Again, I've mentioned it in the last few episodes, but really awesome work, and everyone else that offered to do so as well. But anyway, the tailor, if you're playing with the default sprite, you can change your outfit kind of like an X and Y. It's not really as detailed though, it's just kind of colors, I think. Pokegear Designer, I'm actually going to get this one because I think he gives us Pokegear updates, and I've kind of been wanting to see what exactly the Pokegear has to offer in this game. So he added several new updates. It's not just the map, now we have Trade and Jukebox, so we can listen to some music there. Even make a custom sound, or actually we have just custom music. DKC 3? Oh my gosh, Donkey Kong Country! My favorite video game! Pumpkin 1? I don't know what half of these are, but this sounds good, so we'll keep that going. The map, though, just real quick to show you, we can heal our fossils all the way over here in Caspian City. Currently, it's glitched, but we are actually here in Agazes Town, so we have quite a way to go until we can heal our fossils, I think. So we'll see. The other upgrades, though, a Professor, which will actually give you starter Pokemon from each of the regions. So if you are a fan of starter Pokemon, definitely get that upgrade. A Trader, I think he just gets more Pokemon that you can trade with him. It is an upgrade, as you can see. Mythologist will tell you the locations of legendary Pokemon, I think. So all of these are very worthwhile trades to get. PK, you can actually purchase Pokemon now that can appear in your base, like Ghastly, Magnemite, Shuppet, and Mr. Mime. Shuppet I would recommend getting just because later on you can get the Mega Stone for it, so if you want to use Mega Shuppet, or Mega Bayonet rather, not Mega Shuppet, what am I talking about? You should actually get that one. And now this guy, it looks like Dome won the battle, because this guy has a Dome fossil now, or a Kabuto rather. Oh geez, what up yo, what's up your fossils, yo? Straight pimper from the old days, what are you gonna get? Yo, I messed that wrap up terribly, but yeah, he's got the same fossil still, but apparently he chose Dome as his lord, and now Dome is gonna reign over our secret base. He's gonna cause some havoc probably for us. Hello, this is the trainer, so yeah, he's still the same, and there's the Mart guy and the trader guy. So I think the last one you can get is the tailor, which would be here, not Taylor Swift, but rather just a tailor that will tailor clothes for you. Why did I have to specify that? I don't know. Why am I still in my secret base? I don't know. I said I was actually going to get stuff accomplished today, but I got so caught up in Secret Basin because man, the secret bases are so cool in this game, and they're definitely going to be amazing in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so I am definitely excited for that. Anyway, let's take on whatever it is that we're doing today. So we have over there the Psychic Tower, which you could do, but here we have Mr. Team Olympus. What are they up to? No good, no doubt. So it looks like we are going to have to head into the Psychic Tower anyway if we want to get anything done today. So I'm going to put Loki up first because he's a dark type and should be able to handle any psychic types that we run into pretty easily. Welcome to the Psychic Temple of Agazes. Many different trainers come here to train against a myriad of psychic trainers. At the moment, the top floor is closed, but you can explore the other ones. I also don't know what happened to the music. I think I might have... Can this, like... I think I glitched it. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might have glitched it. So, because none of these are working. And I can't go to the default music. So I guess for today's episode, we'll be running with this jukebox music. Jukebox. I don't know what I said. Yeah, we definitely messed it up. There's not even, like, battle music anymore. So I may actually end up resetting the game off screen just so that we can get that fixed up. But for now, this remix sounds pretty good. I don't know what it is. I think it's a legendary music. A legendary Pokemon battle music, so sounds pretty good. I like it. Anyway, as you can see, we're fighting Team Olympus Grunts. So next episode, what I will actually do, instead of this episode doing showing the differences, what I'm going to do is next episode, I'm actually going to have it be devoted to be a special Zeta episode. And what we're going to do is have probably 2 videos tomorrow. So I will do one episode which will be kind of catching up in Zeta, doing all of the events that I have missed out on, and then doing this tower just to show off the differences. And then we'll come back to this game and finish up whatever it is that we're doing right now. So right now, these guys are level 20, kind of crazy because I felt like I didn't over level. I felt like level 30 was the level to be at since most of the strong trainers that we fought in the previous route were around this level. But now I guess we are a little bit over and there are no psychic Pokemon in here. It's all Team Olympus grunts. So Let's go back to Lilu. Man, I like this jam. It's getting me pumped up. It kind of sucks that it is actually, it's not showing, or it's going over the battle music, but I like it. I like the little, I don't know if it's a remix or what exactly it is, but it sounds good, my man. It sounds pretty good. I forgot that I also got a TM for Earthquake from that little item that you can get every day on the hidden base. I got, or secret base. Why do I always call it hidden base? I guess because hidden power and secret power. But yeah, I got a TM for Earthquake, which, never mind, I didn't, because I guess I reset my game. Oh man, that sucks. I for sure thought I saved the game after I got that TM, but maybe not. I was about to mention that. I guess I may have reset my game. I did at one point get a TM for Earthquake, which was actually really cool to have, but I seem to have lost out on that, so my apologies for leading you guys on and telling you that I got a TM for Earthquake when really I don't have it anymore. Would have been pretty good to give to Lilu to handle certain Pokemon that might be able to beat him. Why is it that I call her a her? I guess it's maybe because it's Lulu, and Lulu is, I mean, I called it Lulu because of Lelouch, so maybe if I could rename him to Lelouch, I will actually call him a boy every once in a while. Either way, though, even though we don't have Earthquake, we now get our own ground move, which is going to be Bone Rush. I'm going to get rid of Force Palm, which I thought was a non-miss move because some people in the comment told me that it was, but it isn't. It actually just does more damage if you're paralyzed, apparently. So I think that's kind of like Smelling Salts, isn't it? Smelling Salts kind of, I think it does the same thing. I don't know. I could be wrong. I really don't remember at this time. But anyway, on other news, since we're just going to be fighting Team Olympus grunts for most of the rest of this episode, most likely, I have managed to once again sleep at a proper time. Give it like 2 days and I'll probably be all messed up again, because the other day I actually didn't sleep since I was playing Dark Souls all night. Because I ended up getting locked out of my apartment and I had to wait till the next day to open the door, because we're real smart here, and managed to lock the door while I went to take out the trash without my key. Real smart, I know, real smart. But anyway, that was what messed up my sleeping. But other than that, I had been keeping up a pretty good time, which is good because it really does help out. It makes the days feel a lot longer, and I feel like I get a lot more accomplished when I wake up early. So it's really nice to actually keep up that sort of wake up early, go to bed kind of early. Not really. I still go to bed like at midnight, but end up waking up pretty early. With midnight sounds kind of early to me because usually I would go to bed at like 6 a.m., which is pretty dumb. But still, midnight, you know, you get a lot of time during the day to do whatever else you need. And if I ever needed to do something outside of the computer, which happens once in a million, well, I can definitely get it done because, you know, usually stores and stuff close early, except for Walmart. That place is heaven, and it is open all the time. And it's not really heaven. Heaven's probably a lot better than Walmart, if I'm being honest here. I don't know. Walmart does have kind of everything, though. So if you ever need anything, well, actually, you know what? Speaking of Walmart, though, I always used to have a very high regard for it, just because it has everything. So I don't know. Back when I lived in Puerto Rico, when I lived in Miami, if I ever needed anything, I would be like, "Hey, Grandma, you want to go to Walmart?" And she'd be like, "Yeah, I love me some Walmart," because it would have everything, and I would pretty much not need to go to any other stores. But ever since some people started to mention to me the nickname Ghetto Mart, and I went there, I started to notice a lot more crazy people going to it. And then someone linked me this like website called like People of Walmart or something like that. And I think my opinion for it like definitely changed. And it's kind of weird how like just a couple of people can so easily change your opinion on something, I guess. And that was one of the things that really made me realize it, because I used to love Walmart, and now I still do, but whenever I go now, I tend to notice a lot more crazy people than I used to, just because of those two, like one comment and one, well, not a comment on a video, but a comment from a friend, and then a, what's it called? That like it was a Tumblr or like a website. I don't know what it was, honestly. It was just called People of Walmart. You might know it. If you don't, then you might want, or you can look it up. I'm not saying that you should, because there's some kind of gross stuff on there, but yeah, there's some crazy people in this world, and I guess most of them congregate around Walmart, like zombies congregate around brains. So anyway, this guy is only in it for the money to help his family. Man, now I feel bad beating up all these Team Olympus grunts, because you see, some of them are doing it for a good cause, you know? It's kind of like when people steal. Sometimes they're like Robin Hood, they're doing it for a good cause, but stealing is still wrong, my man. And it's just like, you know, If you really wanted some money for your family, there are other ways that you could get it. You don't have to join an evil team. You could, for example, become an expert trainer like me and go beat up a bunch of little kids for their money, which is pretty much what you do in every Pokemon game. I mean, you are a kid yourself, but that's still not putting down the fact that you're literally just beating up little kids for money, even though some of them are actually adults. So really, you're just a little kid beating up adults for money. And still, this is not working, so let's just switch up the music. Stand.mp3. Alright, well, that was Stand.mp3. Hope you guys enjoyed. Played by the Beatles. What is this? What is this music? Let's play that one. Even though I don't think it will be very long. Anyway, we ran into a dead end, so never mind. That was literally it. It wasn't long at all. My music is broken. I think I'm probably just going to save the game and reset it just so that we can actually have the music that's supposed to be playing in here and not have it be completely silent like it is right now, except for Chimecho's little chime. Is it Chimecho or Chimeco? I've heard people call them both, so I don't really know which one it is. Let me know which one you call it, and I'll call it that because I want to try and pronounce things properly. Even though they're Pokemon names and really I don't think they really have a proper pronunciation, you can kind of go at it whichever way you want. Alright, for real though, I am going to save the game now after this little guy, and we are going to fix up this music. There we go, all nice, and never mind because the jukebox is still... how do we fix this? I don't understand. Did I just break it by going into custom music? Because now I can't play any of the default music. It's just not working. I don't understand if I broke my game or what I've done here. But I also don't get how to get to the top of the tower. It says that the top floor is closed. And when we went up there, we saw a couple of little grunts. But other than that, I don't know. Alright, you know what? I guess I'll play one of these. Bosso 2. Sure, why not? We'll just play one of these for the rest of the episode. And again, if anyone out there knows how to fix this, because I have apparently broken my game, let me know, because now I need to fix it, and even saving the game didn't seem to fix it, so I don't know, maybe restarting my computer might help, but I'll just do that in the next episode or off screen or something. I don't have any repels, which is kind of unfortunate, because we are going to keep running into little Elgiums and Kadabras and Chimechos or Chimechos, whatever you like to call them, which are cool Pokemon, but, you know, not really anything that I'm looking to catch right now. Then again, I'm not really looking to catch any Pokemon right now. So this is the very top. And never mind, there is actually an entrance right there. I thought there wasn't for some reason, but there was. I don't know. I said move out of the way! Sir, I'm afraid I cannot. It's against protocol. That looks like a her, but I guess it's a sir. It's a sir-her. It's a sure. A dangerous Pokemon has taken roost up there. It could be hazardous and life-threatening. You idiot! That's what Team Olympus is here for. Now move out of the way or I'll be forced to hurt you. Sir, I cannot. It would be against the... Move out of the way! Artemis, just let the poor guard be, alright? Who the heck is this guy? So Artemis, you've returned to Agaz's at last. Didn't visit the gym? Why? Scared of an old friend? Jonathan, it's been a while. How's that criminal charge faring? I thought your sentence lasted at least another 2 years. They let me out early for good behavior. They knew deep down that it wasn't me who killed that family. What? Okay, things just turned deep out of nowhere. Oh, right. How old was that kid again? 6? And on his birthday, too. Dang. Tisk tisk, what a shame. Shut up! I'll battle you right here, right now. I think not. As seeing as this foolish guard is standing in Team Olympus's way, I'll be taking my leave. I'll be sure to warn your parole officer about your threatening people. Ta-ta! That dirty, rotten, lying... Sorry, you had to hear all that. It's a feud that goes back a long way. Hey kid, can you help me relieve some stress? You look like a tough battler. Come help me out in my gym, alright? See if you can beat me. I need to loosen up. See you then if you're up to it. Alright, see you then, Jonathan. I'm sorry, there's some uncontrollable vermin up there. I'm afraid I can't let you visit the top floor. Well, I wonder what legendary that might be, because obviously it's going to be a legendary, considering what Team Olympus is after there. I think after all the legendaries, and I guess we can't go up there just yet, Now I'm really curious to find out what is going on with that backstory for the gym leader, though, because I don't know, man. He seems like a dangerous man. He's dangerous, like a fire in a nursing home. It looks like with my, just like that guy, I can't even talk anymore. It looks like just like that the story took a deep, dark turn. My commentary has also taken a deep, dark turn. So let's light it up a little bit by healing up. I was hoping that healing up at the Pokemon Center would fix the audio, but it looks like it didn't. It went blank for a while. Jeez, I cannot talk. What is going on? Seriously, I can't hit default music though. So all we can do is really just keep playing custom songs. So we'll play that, which is actually really loud. Why is it? It's like much louder than all the other music. So I don't know. Safari Zone. How about that? And back to the secret base we're going because I actually want to try and catch that Shuppet as the last thing we do in this episode. We didn't get to use Lilligant, even though that is the new Pokemon that we got this episode. So we're going to go and try and catch that Shuppet. And later on, if we do find that Mega Stone, we can get ourselves a Bayonet. Though I guess we have to also evolve Shuppet. I don't know what level this little guy is going to be at. Level 30, so he's actually a pretty big guy, especially with that. What exactly is Shuppet? Because I am a little bit frightened now that I really take a look at his design here, because he kind of just seems to be a cloth thrown over something. I don't know what that something is, because is it like an ocarina? So it's kind of what it looks like. You see the little blowhole at the top, and then you have the actual ocarina would be Shuppet's head. I mean, I get that it's like a little blanket draped over something, but what is it draped over? That's what I'm not going to question it. I mean, it could also, I have another idea of what it could be, but I don't want to think about what it is. So we'll just catch it and call it a day. I mean, it could also be a cast form. It kind of looks like cast form. And then cast form has two little, you know, balls dangling from the bottom of it. So there we go. That's Shuppet. And that is going to wrap up this episode. So I may just end up getting rid of all of these Misdreavus in the next one. And I'm actually going to go ahead and get the tailor real quick just to see what it looks like when we actually change our clothes here. I hope it doesn't ruin my character, because that would kind of suck. But the tailor looks to be one of those Hexer trainers or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. They're the crazy ladies that live on the Lavender City Tower. And they made all those rumors about, or I guess not rumors, that the creepypastas, they are the real ones that created it. So anyway, looks like we can choose from a variety of costumes here. We can dress up as Team Olympus Grunts, Team Rocket Grunts. What? We can literally be a Team Rocket Grunt. Alright, well, anyway, there's the default. So I guess that we can always go back to being Mr. Orange. We can also be Brendan, which is really cool. Look at that. We can be, if we want a little Pokémon Zeta, Omega Ruby, Arufa Safura Abruda, we can do this and be Brendan. There's also Team Olympus Grunt, which I have altered, so we have this guy instead. And let's see what other crazy costumes. Gallade? You can be a Gallade. You can literally just be Gallade. Why? I wonder if, like, when you get into battle, what the sprite is for that. I doubt it's... Would it actually be like a Gallade from the back? Zangoose? You can be Zangoose? Alright. Well, that's interesting. Lucario. Hold on. You guys know what I'm about to do already. You already know. And let the fan fiction begin. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode, hopefully with a little bit less weird and a little bit more gym action. I might be doing a stream later, actually, if I want to catch back up with Pokemon Zeta. So every week or so, I'll do a little catch-up stream, and we can do a little Q&A if you guys want there. So if you want to join for the stream, that will be down in the description. And follow my Twitter if you want to know when that is going on, because honestly, I have no idea. It'll just be later. And that's all I can tell you. So, thank you all for watching, and next time we will take on the Gaz's Town Gym. Jonathan, the tough rock trainer. Oh, yeah.